What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Strangers Minds. For my subscribers, this isn't my typical kind of video that I record. And for everybody that's being thrown into the algorithm of Charlie Kirk, this isn't really what I do. My content is not about this, it's not about politics, it's not about religion. But actually, Strangers Minds was created during the during the time during the pandemic, during the time when we were all separated, during the time when we were all told to stay home, and the only thing we had was the internet and social media to communicate. But we all know that social media is a very much a bittersweet pill to swallow because due to that time in our lives, there was a shift. I have never in my life, I'm 42 years old, I'm about to be 43. Never in my life have I ever experienced so much hatred towards one another. And I created Strangers Minds in a way to battle that negativity, the minds of strangers, because we are all strangers to one another. And the aspects of it was, even though we don't walk the same path, no matter what it is, whether it's culture, whether it's race, sexuality, when we go and see a comedy movie, we all laugh at the same things. If we see a horror flick, we all get scared the same way, or shook at least, with the same scenes. We all have, within our essence, we are all the same. We, when we're sad, we cry. When we're mad, we lash out. And that comes to bring me with today's video, Charlie Kirk. It's wild, man. It's wild. I still get the freaking goosebumps just thinking about we are living through some stuff right now, man. My generation, I'm not sure. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think what? I think I'm a Gen X. I was born in '82. Am I a Gen X or whatever? Whatever. I don't even follow that stuff anyway. All I know is that the generation that I grew up in, the generation, millions of us that grew up during the '80s, the '90s, we never experienced race the way it is today. We didn't. We didn't have social media like that. We had beepers. We had payphones. We had house phones. If we had an issue with somebody, it was definitely not because of how they look or who they like. It was probably because they were an asshole. For sure. Hands down. But today, the fact that, because come on, man, like Charlie Kirk, yes, he made himself famous. He worked hard to get where he's at. And honestly, I I can't think of another person like this guy, Charlie Kirk. For one, he made his living trying to help the youth during tough times, which we are living through right now. Helping the future generation, a true patriot, loves America, USA. And just because of his beliefs and how he speaks, somebody had the mental break to say, I'm going to end this guy's life. Man, this is wild, you guys. This happened yesterday. I'm recording this on September 11. There's so much. I don't want to make this video long, but man, today it's also a constant reminder for me because I lived in New York when the towers fell. It's today is freaking emotional, dude. Emotional. Um, yeah, this his death affected me, and I'm angry because this guy, yes, fine. Somebody tried to take out Trump, but Trump is a president, right? Like assassination type would be, like an important figure, right? I'm not trying to belittle Charlie Kirk. Check like he's an author, bro, right? Yes, he's political, but everything that he says, and granted, not everybody agrees with everything he says, but for the most part, he he speaks common sense. He speaks common sense, which drew me to him. Everybody that knows me on a personal note knows that I do not talk about politics. I do not talk about religion. I'm not going to say that I couldn't care less because a couple of years back my eyes were opened, and I'm one of those people that sh- shit has to hit the fan for me to pay attention. And the directory that our country was heading, man, uh if you didn't wake up during that time, then you're going to stay asleep. And now I'm not, I'm the freaking thing about the woke, that's it's pretty lame because technically speaking, after this, yeah, yeah, we're awake. We are definitely awake. And for all of those people, I'm going to say it, for all these disgusting people celebrating this, your day will come. Your day will come. And I'm not talking about on a religious level, but your day will come because the fact of the matter is, you don't need to like this guy, but he was murked in front of his family. His wife and kids were present. Could you imagine, dude? Yo. Man, that's tough. That's tough. But yeah, man. Uh, I would encourage for anybody who doesn't know about Charlie Kirk. You know, yes, he's a political figure. He's Republican. He loves his country. He backed Trump. But man, you got to hear him talk because there's nothing I see, and I'm sure millions of you guys see the same thing that I see because, strangers' minds. This guy, this guy didn't say or do anything that would cause anybody to want to end his life. Man, you know what's crazy is that everybody who's feeling his death, like we're angry, like we are on some retaliation angry, eye for an eye, right? You take one of ours, we're gonna take one of yours. But you guys, and I'm trying to live a different life. I'm trying to live a different life. And I'm not gonna say that it was, I found Jesus. I'm not gonna say, that I'm religious. But after living in New York 40 plus years, you know, we we see a lot of bad stuff. And when I made the decision to move out of New York, come here to Florida, it was to find a better life. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Charlie Kirk, I am almost just by hearing him speak and the way he talks to everybody, the way he presents himself, how, how close to God he is, and how much love and respect he has for everybody. I am pretty sure if we was to hear him speak today after the fact, he will probably tell us to let it go. He would forgive the person. This is the type of guy he is. dude, dude, this is rough. But yeah, you guys, if you you know, I do not uh encourage anybody to go see the actual video because he was he was you could see everything. Like he was doing what he loved doing, and there were thousands. I mean, I'm saying like there were thousands of cameras on him when this happened. You could catch that video in every angle if you want. But I encourage you not to watch it because it is disturbing seeing a he's 31, guys. 31 years old getting gunned down, leaving behind a wife, two kids, and man, dude, like the way he is freaking oh my god, dude. Yeah. Good thing he's all over social media. All the good he has done. His kids, they're going to see what type of father, what type of person, what type of husband he was, and they could see him anytime because he ain't going nowhere. You're gonna see his videos all over forever and ever as long as the internet is alive. They're gonna be they're gonna be fine. They're gonna do good. They have a lot of love pouring into their family right now. And you know, all I'm gonna say is my condolences to the Kirk family. stay strong, stay positive, as hard as it is right now. But we're gonna get ours. That's for sure. We're gonna get ours. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. And hopefully things get better because it is all messed up. So with that being said, you guys take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and let's stop this negativity. Let's stop the negativity. Peace.